Hello, welcome back. Today I'm heading up to Marysville. I'm going to take the bike out for a ride and just explore around Marysville itself. I want to talk about Capture One. Now, in the previous video I downloaded and tried out the new iPad app, and I found it to be really good. I know that a number of people are complaining about the fact that not all the features from Capture One are in there. Well, I mean, there's two things to say about that. Number one, first off, it's a first generation, and Capture One themselves have also indicated that there will be other features coming. But in its current form, to me, it suits someone like me perfectly. And today, I am going to prove it. So I'm out and about, I'm heading to Marysville, and I'm going to take some pictures. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up those pictures onto the iPad while I'm in Marysville, and I'm going to process a couple of them. I'm then going to create an album, and I am going to upload the pictures I took into that album, and I'll allow it to upload to the Capture One cloud. Then later on, when I get home, I will fire up Capture One, which I have decided to purchase, which I have purchased actually, and I will show you how this all works and how well it works. So to me, the best part about it is that one of the features of Capture One is you not only have catalogs, but you have a thing called sessions. And with sessions, you can create self-contained projects. So in essence, I will be out, take my pictures, upload them into the iPad, process them on the spot, give a client the shots that they want, put them into the iCloud, into the Capture One cloud, then get home, fire up Capture One, start a new session, or create a new session for this particular client, using the tool on the Capture One toolbar. Click it, download the current catalog that I've created on the iPad straight into that session, and that's it. And what we're getting all of the pictures that were on the iPad, full raw pictures, complete with all of the changes that have been made, right, in the iPad. And that is quite incredible. I can then, if I wish to, pick up from there, open the session. Well, it is already open, but you know what I mean. Let's say I closed it, walked off, and then come back later, open that session, and continue to make further changes and refinements to the pictures until I'm completely happy. My customer's completely happy. I've exported the files back to them with the changes. I now shut down that session. I save that whole folder, because that's what a session is. It's in a folder of its own. I save it as an archive. And then let's say that customer comes back 12 months from now and said, look, you know those pictures, can we tweak them even further? I just open that session up and away I go. The beauty of Capture One now, it gives me a complete workflow from in the office, outside. It also still has the very powerful cataloging feature for very large catalogs, which is something else I'm going to touch on in the future. And yeah, so there you go. Here I am in sunny but chilly Marysville. Got a babbling brook beside me here, and I'm going to hop on the bike now and go for a bit of a ride to find some suitable candidates for photography. I spent my first 5 years here in Marysville. I was born down the road in Healesville, and grew up on a dairy farm here in Marysville. But I do have some fond memories. Even though I was pretty young, I remember hot summer's days at the local swimming pool, and I also remember we had very very cold winters, snow. We've got the road to the Stevenson Falls over there, and I'm now going to go up the main road. I'll have to keep my eyes out for something that might be worthy of taking some pictures of. We have the Peppers Resort over there. As you can see, this is all burnt out here. Some years ago, Marysville, the whole township of Marysville was wiped out by a massive bushfire. It was a very sad day. So it's incredible when you think about it. Many, many years later, we've still got sections like this. I think I might take some photos here. So on the left there you can see where the fire has obviously come through this area. What a hell of a climb. Keppel Lookout. There's a great picture worth taking. I think I might set the tripod up and we'll try and do some bracketed images so we can try out the HDR in Capture One. I've just left Keppel Falls. Some people told me this trail goes back to the falls, so I thought I might try it out. Oh wow. Oh my God. Look at that. We'll go up here and turn the camera around a bit so you can possibly see it. Look at that. Top of the world. There's Marysville down there. This is a good time to talk about how convenient it is to have a very long zoom lens. This is the 24 to 240. This is perfect for this type of photography. As you can see by these shots on the screen now, I can take a really wide shot, zoom into a medium wide shot, then zoom right in. I realised that I probably made a mistake coming on here. I've got to walk the bike quite a way. This is really steep, so I'm walking the bike down. You just get. I knew I was going to run into. I knew I made a mistake coming this way, so I just take it easy with you guys.
Can't drive this wood.
I made a mistake. I came out from Keppel. Yeah, and I didn't realise that.
Oh my goodness.
Did you have to carry this or you actually
No,
rode it?
I've been riding it, yeah.
You should go to Nepal because we're from Nepal. From Nepal.
No.
Yeah,
I tell you what,
You will love
it would be good in Nepal.
You'll love it.
I'd love it.
We've seen some coming up with big objects.
So I got to the bottom. Wow. Now we'll head back to Marysville now. I got to show you this one coming. Right. See this building here? That's the Marysville swimming pool. Now it's all modern at the moment because unfortunately the old one burnt down. That's the Marysville swimming pool. And this is what it looked like when I was about 5 years old. It was me in it. At this exact same location. How's that? Bit of history. There we are. Okay, as promised, we're going to fire up Capture One on the iPad and bring in some of the pictures. There we go. Browse. And all the pictures that are on the card. So let's choose a few of them. So let's have a look. So I like that one. That one. That one. Take one of the bike. I think that will probably do me. Oh wait a minute, we'll do that one there as well. Okay. Right. Selected. Import. Now they're coming in. Done. Now I can disconnect this. Put the card back in the camera. Okay. Let's start with this picture here. Let's do some editing. So, what do I like? So let's see what I'm going to do here. So I think possibly the exposure just a little bit. Yeah. I think what I might actually do is go down to clarity and might just give it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. Actually, there's not much more. I wouldn't want to do much more with that, to be honest with you. You could probably maybe just a little bit of sharpening. I'm happy with that shot. I think I'll just leave that. Okay, we've done that one. Let's look at this next one. I would suggest that possibly we go back to exposure. The trouble is, I think basically just a bit of clarity. I think the problem with these is that they're too good. What I mean by that is that the pictures themselves were pretty damn good. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Okay, here we go. So I think with this one, I definitely need to bring up the shadows. I think what I'd like to do, go to exposure and go to brightness, and we'll just hold it down and take the brightness down a little bit. again, I probably wouldn't do much more. I might leave it at that. This one here. Right, what are we going to do with that one? I think first I want to do a little bit of contrast. Yeah, that's looking better. Oh, that's looking really good. I like that. I'm not sure. Well, so these decisions are really just personal. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And I think that possibly clarify. Let's leave structure. Yeah, there we go. I love that. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that because I'm running out of time. So there's 3 shots. I'm going to add 2. I'm going to create a new album and we'll call it Marysville. Create. Add. Now if I go to Marysville, so we push the 3 little buttons, we go add to cloud. And they're not adding to cloud. Oh, I know why. Silly me. You go to settings and use cellular data. There we go. Right, that now should work. So we go back to Marysville and I go there and I say add to cloud, and sure enough, they're now adding to cloud. So there's something else that you might want to be aware of. If you doing what I'm doing, you might want to make sure that you set up cellular settings use cellular connection in the settings. So they are now, if you look, you can see, yep, the little ring around the cloud zipping around, and very soon they will be uploaded. Now when we get back, you'll see I'm going to start oh there we go, done. There we go. So I'm going to start up sessions and call it Marysville, and I'm going to bring these straight in to that session and edit with the changes I've already made. So I'm going to head home now, and the next time you see me, I'll be back in the office. I'm in the office. I fired up Capture One, and if you look on the screen here, I've actually got a catalogue open with 21,379 pictures. And that catalogue of pictures resides on the old Drobo over in the corner there. And this is one of the features I love about Capture One. You can have catalogues like that, or as I explained, we can set up a new session. So I'm going to create a new session, and I'm going to call it, I'll call it Marysville. And we'll put it, I'll put it on a different, yeah, we'll put it there. Okay. And I've now created a brand new session. And this is what I was talking about. And in that session, you've got your capture folder, selects folder, output folder, trash folder. So it's like a self-contained folder, catalog in its own right. This is the cloud button. You click that, and you wait for it to populate. Import from Marysville. That was the one I made when I was back at Marysville. I'm now going to import. And you watch what happens. Bum, bum, bum. We have the indicator. And hey presto, we now have in that capture folder these 3 pictures that I processed. And more importantly, if we go to the settings, you can see where I have made changes, right, relevant to the settings. So it allows me to have sessions like this, which are self-contained sessions, or catalogs like I showed you earlier. Now, if we go into Finder and we go to the particular directory, there it is, Marysville. I can grab that, copy it, go to an archive. Let's go over to the Drobo, and I'll just pop it down there and go paste. Okay, it's now called Marysville. Now I'm going to get out of Capture One. Okay, so we go into the Marysville directory, just go click, assuming this was some months later, and that session will open up again with all of the adjustments that I require. I love it. I really do. I mean, that's it. I mean, in a nutshell, what I like about Capture One, number one, you've got, first off, very high quality picture processing. I'm really in love with the color system on this. I think that the layers on this is probably the most intuitive I've ever found on any of the programs. Didn't take long to work everything out. You've got the ability to have sessions, have catalogs. Also, this is important, you have both subscription and or you can buy it outright. I like that choice. And they have very good training. They've got a guy called David Grover, and I'll just double check that, I think his name's David. Yeah. So they have a guy called David Grover who does excellent videos. They're webinars, you'll find them on YouTube and different places. Phenomenal. So, yeah, I finally found what I want. I've got a system that looks after all of my photographic needs. Doesn't mean that I won't still be using Lumina, but Lumina's been kicked off top place now. Capture One is now my top to-go place for photography and so forth. So I'm going to leave it there. This video is long enough as it is. I'll be doing more videos on Capture One in the future, so look out for them. Goodbye for now.